Ever get to the end of the day and feel like your body's been folded up like a lawn chair? Yeah, stiff neck, tight hips, aching lower back. Maybe even that nagging shoulder or joint pain that just won't quit. Whether you've been glued to a laptop, stuck in traffic, or standing for hours, your body's not just tired, it's stiff, sore, and screaming for relief. Here's the brutal truth. Modern life is wrecking our bodies. Bad posture, hours of sitting, zero movement. It's a recipe for locked up joints, chronic stiffness, and limited mobility. But the good news? You don't need fancy equipment, a personal trainer, or a full hour of yoga to fix it. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 powerful stretches, fast, simple, and ridiculously effective. They target all those trouble zones: neck, shoulders, hips, spine, joints, the places where tension loves to hide. By the time we hit the last one, you're going to feel looser, lighter, and a whole lot more human again. Let's hit reset. Your body needs this. Stretch 1. Thread the needle. Alright, first up, let's tackle that tight upper back and those cranky shoulders with a move that feels like a secret weapon. Thread the needle. This one's a game changer if you've been hunched over your laptop all day, glued to your phone, or waking up feeling like your neck's made of concrete. It gently unwinds your spine, opens up your shoulders, and gives your upper body the kind of relief it's been begging for. Here's how to do it. Start on all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Now take one arm and thread it underneath your body, palm facing up, until your shoulder and temple gently rest on the floor. Feel that deep, satisfying twist? Yeah, that's your upper back saying thank you. Hold it there for about 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Then switch sides and let the other shoulder get some love. Pro tip: keep your hips stacked. No leaning or twisting at the hips. You want the rotation to come through your thoracic spine, not your lower back. This stretch is simple, sneaky effective, and honestly feels like wringing out a sponge full of tension. Perfect way to reset after a long day. And now that your upper body's unlocked, let's take care of those hips they've been holding onto more tension than you think. On to the next one. Let's go. Stretch 2. Pigeon pose. Now that your upper body's loosened up, let's dive into one of the best hip openers out there, the pigeon pose. This one's a game changer if you sit a lot, feel stiff in the hips, or if your lower back is constantly picking up the slack. Tight hips can mess with your posture, throw off your walking pattern, and even lead to nagging back pain. Pigeon pose hits those deep glutes and hip rotators most people forget about, and when you get it right, it feels incredible. Here's how to do it. Start in a push-up or plank position. Bring your right knee forward and place it behind your right wrist. Slide your right foot toward your left hand as far as is comfortable. Then, stretch your left leg straight back behind you and lower your body over your front leg. You should feel a deep stretch in your glute and hip. Hold it for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing slowly, then switch sides. Pro tip: if your hips are super tight, place a cushion or yoga block under your hip for support, no need to force it. This isn't about being flexible, it's about feeling relief. This stretch can feel intense, but in the best way possible. It's like telling your hips, hey, you can chill now. Feeling looser? Good, because the next one is like a full body sigh of relief. Stretch 3. Seated spinal twist. Alright, now that your hips are open, let's give your spine some well-deserved attention with the seated spinal twist, a classic stretch that never misses. If you ever feel like your back's locked up or you're just not moving as freely as you used to, this one's for you. It's like pressing the refresh button on your spine. Not only does it feel amazing, but it also helps improve posture, unlocks tight muscles along your back, and gives your core a nice little wake-up call too. Here's how to do it. Sit on the floor with both legs extended in front of you. Now bend your right knee and place your foot flat on the outside of your left thigh. Place your right hand behind you for support. Then hook your left elbow outside your right knee and gently twist toward the right. Keep your spine tall, think length before twist, and breathe deeply as you hold the stretch for about 30 seconds. Then switch sides. Pro tip: don't crank the twist, let your breath guide you into it. Every exhale is a chance to go just a little deeper without forcing it. You'll feel your spine realign, your back relax, and your core activate, all from one smooth seated move. Feeling taller already? Good. Stretch 4, downward dog. Now it's time for a full body reset, and there's no better move for that than the downward dog. This stretch is basically the multi-tool of mobility. Tight hamstrings? Check. Stiff calves? Yup. Achy shoulders? Absolutely. It hits all the right spots all at once. And the best part, it feels good, like your body's finally getting space to breathe and move the way it's supposed to. Here's how to do it. Start on all fours, tuck your toes under, then lift your hips toward the ceiling to form an upside down V. Keep your hands shoulder width apart, fingers spread wide. Press your heels toward the floor, but don't worry if they don't touch. Let your head hang between your arms and feel that glorious stretch through your back, legs and shoulders. Hold for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deep. Pro tip: if your hamstrings are tight, keep a slight bend in your knees. The goal isn't to be picture perfect, it's to feel the stretch where you need it most. By the time you come out of this pose, your whole body's going to feel lighter, looser and way more mobile. One more stretch to go, and trust me, we're ending on the most relaxing note possible. Stretch 5, happy baby pose. Alright, let's finish strong and soft with a stretch that's exactly what it sounds like. Happy baby pose. It might look a little funny, but once you're in it, total bliss. This stretch is amazing for decompressing your lower back, opening your hips, and releasing all that deep tension you didn't even know you were holding. It's basically the adult version of lying on the floor and saying, "Okay world, I'm good now." Here's how to do it. Lie on your back and bend your knees toward your chest. Grab the outside edges of your feet with your hands. Now gently open your knees wider than your torso and pull them down toward the floor, keeping your ankles stacked over your knees. You'll feel a deep, soothing stretch in your hips, inner thighs, and lower back. Rock gently side to side if it feels good, no rush. Just breathe and relax. Hold it for 30 seconds to a minute, or longer if you want to melt into the floor. No judgment. Pro tip: if grabbing your feet is tough, hold your ankles or shins instead. It's not about the perfect pose, it's about letting go. This stretch is the perfect ending, calming, restorative, and just feels right after everything you've done. Let's wrap it all up. You just gave your body the reset it's been craving. Less tension, more freedom, and it only took a few minutes. Stiff after work, sore after a workout. Come back to this anytime. If it helped, share it with someone who needs it too. Your body's been asking, and today you listened. See you in the next one.